to find the volume of any prism, we take the base area times height. You can see that this is a triangular base prism. So that means that the base is a triangle. There's one on the bottom and the top of the shape. They're parallel to each other. So we ultimately need to find this area. Area of this triangle, since the triangle is the base, is base times height divided by 2. Now don't get this confused because the base of the prism is the shape of a triangle, but the base in a triangle and the height in a triangle meet at a right angle. So I need to know this 5 times the other side that meet at that right angle divided by 2 will be my area. Since I don't know this, I'm going to need to use the Pythagorean theorem. Or some of you might know that this is a Pythagorean triple and have it memorized. Either way, let's go ahead and show this work so that we can get to the area of the triangle. And subtract 25. X squared equals 144. So x is 12, so that means that that height of the triangle is 12. So let's plug this in. We are doing 5 times 12 divided by 2, which if I type that in my calculator, 5 times 12 divided by 2, we get 30. So now I know that the base area is 30. Now to find the volume, that's base area times height. Let's plug in our base area of 30, and I can see that the height of my prism is 8, so I'm going to multiply that by 8. Okay, so we have 30 times 8, 240 is my volume. Now let's go back and rethink about units. We have centimeters, base area. Area would be centimeters squared. Volume would be centimeters cubed. And like I said, it just depends on what the area shape is. In this case, it was a triangle. If I had a hexagonal base prism where I had 2 parallel hexagons connected on the sides, then I would have to find the area of the hexagon. Let's move on now to surface area. So we just did volume. Let's move to surface area. I'm going to do this in blue. 2 times the base area, because the surface area is all of what is around the shape. So if we have 2 of these triangles, that's why I'm doing 2 of the base area, because the bottom and the top will both be triangles. So I know for surface area, I'm going to do 2 times the base area, which we calculated to be 30, plus I need to get now the perimeter of the base to multiply by the height. So let's find this perimeter of the base. It's a triangle with sides 13, 5, and 12. So to find the perimeter, I'm going to take 5 plus 12 plus 13. 5 plus 12 plus 13. Well, 12 plus 13 is 25, plus another 5 is 30. That's coincidental that that perimeter ended up being the same as area. It does not always happen. Okay, so our perimeter is 30 centimeters. Now let's go ahead and plug that in. So perimeter is 30 times the height, which is 8. And that will get us the areas of the faces going around the prism. Okay. 2 times 30 is 60. 30 times 8 is 240, so this is what we're adding together to get 300. And since this is area, we're doing centimeters squared. So there you go. That's surface area and volume of a prism. Remember that it depends on what the shape is of the base for how you calculate the perimeter and the base area.